What's up, everybody? So today I'm going to be telling you about how I caught my first snook. So it's a pretty exciting video. It's about a 3-day process. We're going to start off with the tackle that we're using today. So on our first day we're using a 3/16 mustad weighted hook with a 3.5 Bass Pro paddle tail. I've used this combination with various amounts of success, obviously depending on the day with our tides and whatnot, but I've had a lot of success with this setup. So I'm using a 15-pound braid to a 30-pound mono leader with this setup, and usually what I like to do the most is just skip it across the rocks at this inlet where I'm at right now. So right around here, I got hooked onto a pretty decent sized snook. I'm not exactly sure what size it was because he ended up breaking me off on these rocks. But during the day that it happened, it was high tide, and he hit it on the top water while I wasn't paying attention. I was legitimately eating a 7-Eleven sandwich at the time, haphazardly reeling in. I really wasn't expecting to get hit by anything, but a very decent sized game snook hit me right on the top water on this exact same setup that I'm running today. So that's why I'm back at these rocks and trying to catch another fish. At this point, I've probably been out here for like 2 hours. I've been here since sunrise and have not really seen much signs of life, so I'm definitely starting to feel like the rocks are not my best bet, but I'm still out here trying to make it work and trying to catch something at very least. And there's the first sign of life. Let's get a replay on that. Boom. Ooh. Boom. There she goes.
Ooh. Yep.
Okay, so at this point, I feel like it's pretty important to clarify that I've been coming to this spot for probably close to probably like 15 trips now. I've tried all over this state park that I'm at, and I've had a lot of great success over by these rocks that I'm at, and the spot that I'm at right now is actually kind of like a little receded beach where at low tide the area where you can encroach upon is push back a little bit, so you're allowed to cast a little bit further, especially with a light tackle setup like what I'm using. But at this point in time, it's probably been in total since I've put a hook in the water to right now. Excuse me, by the way. Since I put a hook in the water till right now, it's probably been about 10 hours or so since I've actually landed a fish. So I'm beginning to really fiend for it, you know what I mean? I'm really trying to kind of fiend in for the fish. I'm feeling like Jeremy Wade right now. Oh, and by the way, I have a friend that was supposed to be on this fishing trip, but 4 hours later, no response. So yeah, I'm sure plenty of people can relate to that. Anyways, here I am texting him. So we had absolutely no success on the first day, but here we are trying out day 2 on the evening bite rather than the morning bite, because maybe that's what I was doing wrong. And today I'm taking out my girlfriend with me, and we're gonna go right back to the exact same spot because, like I said, you know, I've had a lot of success here. I've caught a lot of really good-sized fish here right across these rocks. I've gotten hooked onto a massive snook at these rocks, so might as well try it out, right? At least at the bare minimum. So we're using the exact same tackle setup as I was before, and using the same technique, you know, varying my my retrieves as I bring it across these rocks, and kind of just, you know, popping and hoping for something to take notice and take bite. But I've got that Super White Bass Pro swim shad, so I'm not super worried. You know, whatever's in this water should be able to see it, even though it's a, you know, it's a super clear day out today. So I'm not super worried about visibility. But we're gonna cast again and hope for the best. To really no avail. Unfortunately, today was another day that just took forever and really no bites, but the view was so beautiful through these sunglasses that I just couldn't help but take a video with that same filter. And here we are actually trying that kayak spot that I walked past earlier in the video, but I'm going to stay quiet now so you can hear my excitement.
There we go. There we go. Got one. Got one. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's a big fish. That's a big fish, babe. Come here, baby. Come here. Oh. He spit it out.
Yeah, so unfortunately that big old fish did spit out my hook. I don't know if my hook set wasn't strong enough. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But here we are into day 3. Rod and reel is the exact same. The only thing that's changed is my terminal tackle. I'm using a 1/8 ounce Haas Helix hook, excuse me, with a Slam Shady 3.5 2.0 paddle tail, and I'm fishing that exact same kayak launch that I was at yesterday. My buddy Adam texted me and got me to want to come out here again. Honestly, I really didn't need much convincing. I was still running off the high of hooking onto that fish yesterday but never landing him, so I felt like I really needed to redeem myself. So we're back in that kayak launch. I'm wading through here in some Crocs and some shorts, just hoping for the best, you know, taking half-inch steps, trying to be as quiet as absolutely possible. And there I go. So, you know, I waded up a little bit more. Kind of have a T-shaped junction right here, and I got stuck in the trees, unfortunately. But that's how a pro gets unstuck. We just use those weighted hooks to our advantage and yank it right out of the trees and get right back to casting. Jig heads could never. This water, by the way, is about maybe 1.5 foot deep at this point with high tide. So I'm wading a little bit deeper into this little trench that I'm in right now. I'm really feeling the silt starting to creep into my Crocs, but you know, maybe 15 minutes into today's trip, and I've seen a lot of bait fish jumping. I've seen a lot of tails striking through the surface, and I'm getting really excited about this area. I'm just trying to be as quiet as possible. So.
There we go. I'm on one. Oh, 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 we got a snook. We got him. We got him. Oh, beautiful too. Please don't. Please don't. Oh my God. Oh my God, look at that fish. Look at that fish. Oh.
Yeah, buddy.
Grab the rod, grab the rod, grab the rod. Oh, look at him. Oh. Oh. Oh, thank you, Lord. Oh, thank you, Lord.
Alright, so this is our beautiful snook.
Look at that beautiful.
We measured him right at 22 inches, so obviously not a legal size, but he is a still beautiful fish regardless, so I'm trying to give it as much respect as possible. Trying to really force the water over those gills, and then we get a good kick right there, and followed by a, not as strong as I would like, but still a relatively strong release, so I'm hoping for the best for that fish.
Gotta learn how to cast it, bro. Well, that was actually a pretty good one. No, I'm serious. The technique was good.
So we've moved positions because my buddy Adam doesn't exactly have the best rod to continue casting inside of that mangrove highway. So the next spot that we moved to actually just so happened to be a proposal spot, but it turns out the guy that came up and talked to us was super friendly, super apologetic. We were super apologetic too. We don't want to be those people that are in the way of somebody's proposal photo shoot.
Gotcha. Yeah. Of course. Yeah, I got your stuff.
So we're super happy for them actually, and we had no issues moving down the beach.
Yeah, that's pretty funny to be honest. Are they actually fishing? Yeah, I don't see anybody fishing. I think there's seagrass through here, man. It feels, I can't explain it, but it just feels like seagrass would grow here, right? Yeah, that's fine.
So we've moved spots again, and we're over here on the other side of this little peninsula that we're on, and boom, we got a blue on. And he's back off. But it's okay because we're going to reel in pretty quickly and realize that our paddle tail actually has the tail bit off, but we're just going to send it right back out and hope for the best because those blues, those yellow-eyed devils just hit whatever they want to hit. And boom, we're back on. Probably the exact same bluefish, to be honest. Those guys will just hit whatever they want to. They're just little monsters, man. Especially on this light tackle. They are so much fun to reel back in. Especially, I mean, even if they're tearing up your paddle tails, you know, left and right, they're still so much fun to catch. But at this point, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this entire video. And if you got to the end, comment what the size of your personal best snook is, or bluefish. I like the gators too, but I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and share, and you know, if you can, save this video to your favorite, share it to your best friend. Maybe we'll catch some more snook together.